What's going on, everybody? This is Trey Richardson back to give more business tips and insider information that I want to pass on to you guys for you to be able to conduct yourself as the best possible business owner that you can be. Today, I want to talk about the reasons why you shouldn't commingle your business and personal expenses. They always say, you shouldn't do these things, but they don't give the reasons why. And that's my goal for today. My goal for today is to give you a couple reasons why you shouldn't do these things. Okay, so let's get right into it. Reason number one of why you shouldn't commingle your personal and business transactions is because you will never successfully understand the true profitability of your company if you operate like that. I'll tell you the reason why. Anytime you're commingling your business and personal transactions, you can either get to a point where you're overstating or understating your business income and expenses. For example, you have your business bank account. Inside of your business bank account, you have your business expenses and you have your business income. Okay, well, if there are some transactions in there that are unrelated to the business, for example, as it relates to your expenses, you're going to end up overstating your expenses because you're putting too much chip on the dip. You actually putting more expenses into the business that shouldn't be there. So now when it trickles down to the bottom line, your business ain't looking as profitable as it should be. And that's not good. Because now when you wanted to get into looking for business loans or anything like that, and you're like, dang, man, like the math ain't mathing. And you think the math ain't mathing for you, think about how the financial institution that you seeking funding from, they over here looking at your financials and they're like, okay, once you provide them your bank statements and your profit and loss and balance sheet, they're going to be looking at this thing like, okay, this person is irresponsibly using this account, this business account. They're not doing it right. Why would I lend to someone that is not properly operating in business? They're going to look at you as a liability itself. So you over there seeking a liability and they looking at you like a liability. So they're like, nah, it ain't happening like that. So that's my number one reason why you shouldn't do that. You want to be able to understand the true profitability of your company. And that's the only way that you're going to be able to know, by making sure that you're recording only what happens in the business. If it's income for that business, then you want to record that income for that business. If it's expenses, related expenses for that business, you want to be able to record that for that business. So that way you can know how to make informed business decisions, because there's no way that you can conduct yourself as a top-end business owner when you don't understand the true profitability of your company, to know your true actual income and true actual expenses. In addition to that, when you are recording things improperly as it relates to income and expenses in the business, that is what you call material mistakes. When you have a lot of material mistakes going on, you run the risk of getting audited. And boy, I will tell you, they will tear your behind up in that audit. Now, this is not to scare you, because it can be corrected. But at the end of the day, chances are, if you have commingling going on, you have bad record keeping going on as well, which means you're not doing a good job with keeping up with what's what to actually really have supporting detail of the income and expenses. So that's my number one reason, or one of my reasons I'll say, that of why you shouldn't commingle your personal and business transactions. Number two reason on why you shouldn't commingle your personal and business transactions. When you participate in those commingling activities, those low vibration activities, y'all forgive me, I'm crazy, all right? But when you participate and do these type of things, you run a risk of piercing your corporate veil. And what does that mean? It means you lose your limited liability that the corporation provides to you. You remember when I told y'all in the other video about the importance of the difference between a LLC and a sole proprietorship is asset protection? Well, in an LLC, when you lose your corporate veil, that limited liability falls off, and that opens you wide back open, which means that in the case of a lawsuit, or in a case that, that the company owes business debts or any other kind of liabilities, they can come for your personal assets to satisfy those things, and you ain't gonna like it. So that's what happens when you do those type of things of commingling, because that shows an irresponsible business owner, and now they're taking and stripping your protection away. No bueno. Huh. Play with it if you want to. I'm telling y'all, I ain't gonna tell you no bullcrap information. this stuff gets serious, man. So a lot of times you business owners out there don't really take your business as serious as you probably should, man, because it's a lot deeper than just you going out there and saying, hey, you know, I got my LLC or I have my company, this, that, and the third. Like, there's so many things you have to adhere to that, you know, people just don't give this kind of information. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to give y'all as much as I can so I can help y'all protect yourselves. I want to help you help yourself. So, well, that's all I really have to say. That's all for this one. I'll see you guys next time.